do and be in position to help.
James looking to post up Bazemore. Squares and faces. 7 on the shot clock. Wiggins looking to help. James 4 on the 24. James jumper short. Rebound Matthews. Back out to James. Pass to Caruso. Corner 3. Side of the backboard, and Bazemore gets the rebound.
And I talked about it earlier. Wiggins forcing LeBron into that shot. That's a shot you're willing to give up if you're the Warriors defensively against a bigger, stronger LeBron.
And Caruso's defense forces the turnovers. Curry dribbles it out of bounds.
And
Caruso inside to Davis. The runner. No good, but a foul.
That's absolutely inexcusable. On a turnover, they didn't get matched up. So Green had to rotate to the wide open Caruso, and now Davis gets fouled.
So Poole picks up his 3rd, and Anthony Davis will shoot free throws. 2 for 2 tonight. It's only 74% during the season. Big second half for Davis. Only had 5 points at halftime. 18 in the second half. 1 point game, under 2.5 remaining. Curry on the drive. The floater in the paint. Short. Wiggins tips it, but right to Davis. James running the floor. Pass to Caruso. Back to James, and he's fouled. Draymond Green would not let him get a layup. And James goes down, holding his head. The officials discussing. I think they're going to take a look at it to see if it's a flagrant.
On-court triggers possible flagrant foul.
And there's contact to the head of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see the conclusion that they come up with here, but there's clearly with the right hand of Draymond Green to the head.
Goes up the block. This is a huge call again because it will be free throws and possession as Green picks up his 4th personal.
But clearly, to me, there was contact on the head, according to the rule.
But not everything to the head is a flagrant foul.
You need to make up your mind, sir.
No, I don't think it is one. I think it will be called one. And I hate when games are decided on these, like, influenced by, like, these, like, they're trying to split the atom over there. And just, can we play ball? This is a great game.
Absolutely. You have covered every base, by the way, my friend.
Well done. Well, James obviously shaken up by the play, so he's going to get 2 free throws.
And
but will he get 2 free throws, and will they get possession?
And he's smart enough to make sure they know he's hurt.
Upon review, a common foul has been called on Green.
I'm going to name my next son John Goble. Thank you, John. Bring some sanity back to the NBA.
You know, and again, part of it, it's just such a crucial call for. I mean, he's going up to block the shot, hands down. I think what Steve said, there's no windup, and the impact is because James comes into him.
And I'm not going to explain myself to the whole LA roster. Play ball.
Well, James will get the 2 free throws. I'm not good at lip reading, but I think he just said something about trouble seeing. Though again, as Steve Javie said, it was an awkward fall, and that made it look worse than it was, and apparently got poked in the eye too.
My only problem with it wasn't a contest to the basketball. It was a contest to the face.
It's because he can't jump as well.
Ties the game with 2:07 remaining.
I've been there before, squinting my eyes just in case I miss a free throw, so I have an excuse. I've been there.
Had a rough first half, but has made huge plays here in the second half. A triple-double Misses the second. And a loose ball foul is going to go against LeBron James. Jordan Poole did a good job pursuing that rebound.
And really, you look right now, both teams are shooting the rest of the way. So if you're going to be physical defensively, you have to be physical and disciplined also, where you don't give up free throws.
Each team with one timeout left, and as Mark said, both teams in the penalty. Bazemore to Poole. Wiggins, Green, and Curry. And an offensive foul call on Draymond Green on the moving screen. Wes Matthews draws that turnover. Steve Kerr can't believe that call. Nor can Green, who picks up his 5th.
And that's not a legal screen to me. That's Wes Matthews selling the foul.
He's had an important impact on this second half.
Caldwell Pope back up to James. Wiggins has done an excellent job defensively on him tonight. Shot clock at 6. James looking to get a running start now. Pass to Caruso. Caruso on the drive. Inside Davis for the slam. Lakers back up 2 with a minute and a half to play.
And Caruso has been outstanding.
Outstanding. Great find.
Curry the drive, looking to draw contact, and he does, but they say before the shot. Doesn't matter. They're in the penalty. So 2 free throws for Curry to tie the game with 1:23 left.
Well, they go back to putting Steph Curry into the pick and roll, knowing they don't want to switch it. James came off, touched it to Caruso, who just caught it on a stampede to the basket and dropped it off to Davis.
Well, Anthony Davis, who had an awful first half, has come alive. 25 points, including 13 here in the 4th quarter, as Curry hits the free throw.
And played 41 minutes so far.
12 rebounds as well, and has made some excellent defensive plays in the second half. This game has been so much about defense from both teams. Curry ties the game. 37 points for Steph Curry. They get it to Caldwell Pope. Almost lost it. Shot clock at 7. James, 2 defenders on him. To Caldwell Pope inside. He's tied up by Green. Throws it back up top. James puts up the 3. Oh, it's gone! LeBron James from downtown as the shot clock expires. A desperation heave, and the Lakers are up 3. Green back to Curry. Curry sets, leans in, knocked away, get it back from Curry. Shot clock at 7. Bazemore on the drive, kicks it out. Poole for 3. James the rebound with 32 seconds remaining. There's about a 10-second difference. Shot clock and game clock. They don't have to foul.
If I'm LeBron James, I'm putting my head down and attacking.
Lost the ball, gets it back. Matthews for 3. Fight for the rebound, tipped twice, picked up by Poole. 10 seconds remaining.
I'm in a foul. I'm not letting them shoot a 3.
They have a timeout left, but won't call it here. Kerr's trying to call it, and finally he gets it. Steve Kerr came to half court. The officials couldn't see him, or clearly couldn't hear him, and he gets the timeout with 2.1 remaining. We'll see if the officials look to see to perhaps put more time on the clock.
They got a great look the last time by Jordan Poole in the corner off a nice pass by Bazemore.
LeBron James with the 3-pointer had to throw it up. The shot clock was expiring.
It's a big time shot. Awful execution. Realizes that the clock dwindling down. The good chase down by Curry, and LeBron elevates and knocks down the biggest shot of the night.
That's a 30-footer, and you see Curry, who's had that look on opponents' faces after he knocks down threes. The same look as LeBron James with a clutch shot. He's still talking about his difficulty seeing after taking that shot in the face from Draymond Green. All right, guys, obviously Golden State needs a three-pointer here to try and force overtime. And for the Lakers, there's not enough time for them to foul and not allow a three-pointer, correct?
It depends on where the ball is caught and in what position. I wouldn't be surprised if Curry is used to try to free somebody else up because of team's natural reaction to him, no matter what type of cut he makes.
And that guy defending the basketball in LeBron James in this scenario, I'd keep my eyes on Curry.
Bazemore to inbound. Poole coming free. Curry trying to get free. Lost the ball. That's it. The Lakers are in the playoffs. The Warriors need to play on Friday. What a thriller here at the Staples Center. What a show these two stars put on tonight. LeBron James with his vision bothered after that shot from Draymond Green. Hits the desperation heave that proved to be the game winner, offsetting the 37 points from Steph Curry. Lakers will play Phoenix on Sunday. The Warriors will play the Grizzlies on Friday night to keep their season alive. And the respect from the two former MVPs. The Warriors with an opportunity, but a defensive play ends this one, and that's perhaps appropriate with all the terrific defense we saw tonight.
He didn't even catch it in rhythm. That's just unbelievable.
Just as the shot clock expired.
And he was blind.
James with 22 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. And the game-winning three-pointer is with Rachel.
LeBron, congratulations on the win. Nice little celebration there with Anthony Davis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know.
What does this mean to you guys to be officially in the play-in bracket, in the playoff bracket, and to do it with this kind of win tonight over a team that has really been such a huge rival for you over the second half of your career?
Well, I mean, going into the postseason, I think it's two of the hottest teams. I think we were winner of 5. They were winner of 7 or 8 or whatever the case may be. So both teams playing at a high level, and we knew that they're going to come into our floor and give everything that they had. You know, they hit us in the mouth in the first half, and we just had to respond, and we did that on the defensive end, and got some great contributions from guys off the bench, and we all, you know, chipped in for this win.
We got to talk about that shot you hit with about a minute left. The three, you didn't even look in rhythm there. What were you thinking as the ball left your hands?
You know, just you know, I put in a lot of work in my game. You know, after, you know, Draymond finger to the eye, I was literally seeing three rims out there. So I just shot at the middle one, and I was able to the grace of the man above, I was able to knock it down.
When in doubt, go for the middle rim. What did it feel like when you were down there on the floor when you took that hard fall? Were you worried that you wouldn't be able to continue in the game or have more problems?
You know, I've been there before. You know, I've been poked in the eye before, you know, on a rim collision like that. So just try to keep my composure. You know, it's going to be pretty sore tonight. I know that for sure. But we have a few days until we know when we'll go to Phoenix. But it's a big-time win for us, and I definitely wasn't leaving the floor, no matter if I had to, you know, put a pirate patch on my eye. So I love this team, and I love to compete.
One big rivalry down with this win tonight, but you've got another one to go with an old friend in Chris Paul. You mentioned going to Phoenix and facing the Suns. What do you think that matchup is going to be like?
You know, they've played extremely well all year, and they deserve to, you know, host, you know, home court in the first round. And CP, you know, played at an MVP caliber year all year. Book. You know, Aiden has grown all year, and they've given those guys a supporting cast around them. So, you know, we know what we're going to get out of CP. We know how good, you know, how great CP is, how great Book is, up-and-coming surgeons from, you know, from Aiden. You know, but it's the other guys as well that we got to make sure we key in on because they've been playing extremely well all year, and that's why they've been the second-best team in the West.
Thank you so much, LeBron. Congratulations. We'll see you in Phoenix.
You know it.